Hi guys, I hope that you're all safe and well. I have just been challenged by somebody on my TikTok because of my credentials of what I do. I've listed myself as an author, which I am. Someone has challenged me, or they've said that can we see some videos or some bits and pieces about your books. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some separate videos. I'm not going to do them all today, but I thought I would do a little bit of a talk and an introduction into my book on timeless magic, the basic book of spells. So I am a male witch, practicing male witch, and I have been a male witch for as long as I can remember, really. And I wanted to create a book that was different to everything else that's out there. Now, this book for me is so much more than just basic spells. There's a lot more to it than just that. But I wanted to create a book that really encourages people to access and to harness the witch within them. And it's really interesting because I had a conversation with somebody the other day that was talking about they don't feel that everybody has the accessibility to be a witch. They feel very much it's a privilege to be a witch, and absolutely it's an interesting point. But I disagree with the sense that not everybody can practice witchcraft. For me, witchcraft is something we all have accessibility to. I believe we all possess magic within inside of us, but magic is definitely a discipline, and some of us are very disciplined in the approach and the way that we use it. Other people not necessarily so much. So I think, like with anything, the tools, the skills, the gifts are there. It's how much you actually want to pursue something. So is it right to sort of, put people into categories, saying those that are magical and those that are not? I think that there is accessibility for everybody, but some people tap into, some people harness that and have done from a very young age, as is in the case with me. And some people discover it further on down the road. And sometimes people re-understand, or they're introduced to it, or that they recognize that they've always been doing witchcraft, but they never maybe knew the titling of what it was. So this book really it's talking about kind of witchcraft from my perspective, and it is only my perspective. It's also sort of showing ways and sort of types of spell you can do, but keeping it simple, because some books require so many different herbs and spices and candles and ointments and different things, and that's lovely to have, and it's lovely to bring all of that stuff in. But this is sort of more sort of basic magic, because like I say, I don't work with deities or anything of that nature so much. There are times when I felt their presence there, but I think the strongest and the most powerful magic always comes from the heart of the witch. So that's very much how I work, through my own energy, through my own intentions, because I think that is what carries the most power, really. So as we kind of open up this book and have a little look inside, I always gift myself a copy of my own book. So this is to me. The reason I'm so proud of this book, because it's my first sort of book that I did myself, but also because I'm very, very dyslexic. This is the other reason I'm so proud of this book, because it's something that I was able to create and put together despite having huge dyslexia. So I'm quite pleased with that. So it talk about some of my past experiences in there a little bit. So there's a little bit of background information, and then there's different bits and pieces. So I've tried to keep it, like I say, as simple as possible. There's nature magic. It talks heavily about that. And then we go into basic witch's altar, setting up a basic altar that's practical, that's functional, that you could use, that you could work with. It talks about moon magic, moon phases, moon sort of cycles, and how to sort of work and use those to the best of your capabilities. And also after each section, there's always like a quote or an affirmation just to end that sort of chapter, which I think is really nice. Protection magic. There's quite a big section on protection magic, how to protect yourself from various things. Psychic attacks, what you can do if you're finding yourself in those sort of situations. Hexes, things of this nature, and loads of different sort of spells. Like I said, there's loads of stuff in here. There's fruitful magic, magic you can use with fruit, basic everyday to-day stuff that you have lying around. There's so much stuff in this book. There's love magic. Love magic is understanding the true concept of love magic as well. So this book, I feel, really is like magic with a moral compass. That's how I try to sort of create and design this book. And I'll just sort of read you what it sort of says on the back. Oh, sorry, there's someone kind of trying to come through there a little bit. Sorry about that. That was someone coming through my Facebook portal. So it just says on the back here, Timeless Magic, the Basic Book of Spells, is a collection of my favourite easy to perform classic spells and incantations, using everyday items to create magic. This book is perfect for those who wish to learn witchcraft and practice easy to understand magic, or for those who travel around a lot and need to keep their craft simple. Let the power of your spirit guide you. So if you feel drawn to this, guys, it is available on Amazon across the board on all the channels. So have a little look on there. Signed copies are also available direct on my website. But I thought I would showcase this first one to you so that you can sort of see it and everything. And I'm so proud of this book, like I say. So it's Timeless Magic, the Basic Book of Spells. If you feel guided or you want to explore witchcraft in any way, shape or form, or maybe you are already a practicing witch and you'd like another book into your collection, then do feel free to check it out. Gonna leave it with you. Love and blessings. Bye for now.